Hi. So I'm exploring the article in Harvard Business Review, The Leadership Odyssey, which inspired me to make these 3 weeks of videos and newsletters, because as I read this article, I just kept nodding and saying, yes, yes, because it just aligns so much with the experience I have when helping leaders uplift their capability. And the premise of the article is that you cannot just overnight move from a command and control style of leadership to a people-centric one, where you empower and enable. It's a process of learning. It's a process of developing. It's a process of practicing. So I've taken the 3 stages that the authors named: departure, voyage, and return, and included what I think you need to have, what I believe you need at each stage of that journey. So yesterday we talked about starting off with a map. And the second thing you need to think about is context. Now, I touched on this yesterday a little. What are the contexts that you are going to apply these learnings to? And yesterday I talked about taking really good interpersonal skills that you have with your team and then dropping them into a context where you know nobody at all. You're meeting these people for the first time. That skill can be very differently applied in different contexts. And I want to read what the authors said about these contexts as well, because they named them outside-in learning and inside-out learning. So outside-in learning is where you put yourself in a situation in which you have no direct authority. So you are compelled to develop a more indirect, empowering style. So you're putting yourself in a context where you have to be more people-centric. And when you're working with a team that you're familiar with, as I've just alluded to, it can be hard to experiment with a new style of leadership, because they're used to your leadership. So you have to explain, if you're trying new skills with an existing team, what it is you're trying to do. And that's courage to be vulnerable. And inside out learning is when you change your style by taking the skills that you've developed within your own team and applying them more broadly in the organisation. And context also refers to the way in which you're going to learn. There's lots of different learning styles, and it's what's going to suit you best. It could be classroom, it could be virtual, it could be on demand, it could be push, it could be pull, it could be simulations, it could be on the job, it could be an assignment, it could be role rotation. Many different contexts, and they should be included on the map that we talked about yesterday.